Sally here, and I am working on my February prompt for One Little Word. Just barely in the nick of time, but I figure better late than never. So, the prompt for this month is to do a vision board. And so she just suggested just cutting out pictures from magazines and words and phrases, and I didn't have very many magazines, so I did quite a few things from Pinterest. And, you know, my original intent was to just put it in my book, but I decided I wanted it out throughout the year to look at. So what I did was I created 4 6x8 panels, and I thought, you know, I could sort of make it this big and kind of make it flow, but have them be each individual so that I can just photocopy it and then put them, you know, back to back and put them in my 6x8 book. So that is my plan. So my word is believe. And so I knew one thing I wanted was a rainbow. So I created this rainbow out of different prints. And I just thought that could be a background. So I'm just going to kind of lay this stuff out. And then I wanted a tiger and saying roar because I love the Katy Perry song Roar, and the nerd in me, my Patronus is a tiger. So I think I'll put the tiger over here. I'm gonna have to trim that up a little bit. And then I just have a whole bunch of stuff. So I'm not sure if I'll have room to put it all on there. I just thought this was a pretty picture. So I think I'll just put that on with a bunch of words that I liked. Let's see, this one can be going there. And I have a bunch of quotes. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna need a whole lot of room. Maybe if I make that a background. I really liked this. I wanted this picture to remind me to play and have fun. That can go on there. I don't think that's gonna fit anywhere. I definitely wanted to have this. Let me think. I don't want that as a background. I think I like, let's see, I liked this picture to kind of remind me to nourish myself. Let's see, I don't think that's gonna fit. I liked this one, like the journey, but I don't know if that'll work. I liked this one the best, so I think I'll do that one in the background for this, and I may have to just only have the quote. Let's see, I better decide which quotes I like very best, because I have too many. Okay, I like this one better than that one. I like that one. I like that one because has my word. So all the ones with word on it. I like that one. I like this phoenix because that was my kind of my symbol for last year's word of rise. So, okay, so I think I will not use these things, except maybe, let's see, I might could put one of these things in the background of this pictures. Like that on there. No, I don't like that. Don't like it. Wonder about maybe having her on here. Rainbow above. Phoenix. Let's see. Like that? I think I do. Too many things I like. Trim that up to fit on this one, I think. Maybe that one could go on there. see. I think I'll just trim this. I really like that gold. Okay. Okay, I think I like this, so I'm gonna take a picture of it so I remember how I have it laid out, and then I'll just start gluing. Okay, I am gonna start with this one, so I think I will glue this picture down first. I just have Forever in Time glue stick, I think will be a good way to do this project. like what this says. Oh, but I don't really like, it doesn't go with the feel of the rest of it. So maybe, let me think. I really like what it says. Let's see how I feel about it. Maybe I could just write it on here with a pen. That's what I'll do. Okay. What I decided to do with the quote was make a design on my Cricut to cut it out of vinyl. So we'll see how well I can weed this. I made some of the words pretty tiny, and I think I chose a font that's going to be challenging, but we'll see how it goes. I guess if it's too hard, then I can always just go back in and make it differently. Choose a different font. Oh, can't even get it started. Here we go. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to do this off camera and I'll be right back. Okay, I never knew you could sweat while weeding. This was quite a challenge. Let me turn on a light here. It took a little while to get this weeded, but it's done. Okay, I think it will look really nice. So I'm using Press and Seal since that's going on paper, and I think transfer tape will rip the paper, so hopefully the Press and Seal will be enough for the vinyl. I've never used it with vinyl, only paper. So we'll see how it goes. Okay, after a bit of struggle, I finally got this weeded and used the Press and Seal, and it worked really well on the vinyl, and I love how it turned out. I think it looks pretty good. It was very hard to weed. I never knew you could sweat while you're weeding. Anyway, so this is how it will be. I will have it up on the wall like this, and then I'm just going to scan it and put those in my album. And then I thought I'd just do a little, one of these little tiny pages. Put the month. And then I just used some of the extra quotes that I had left over. And just put those in here. Oh, there we go. Ooh, I cut them just the right size. So, a little hard to fit. Okay, so then I'll just put this in here, and I will copy my vision board and put it right here. So I am also going to do March right now because it starts tomorrow. And for March, the prompt is, well, it's to work on a goal every day. So, you just write what you're going to do, why you're going to do it, and then when you're done, you can write about how it went. So, and then you can just, Allie is writing a note to herself every month. So at the beginning of each one, she's filling out this. So I thought maybe I would. I'm not sure on that. So I want to put this. So I was thinking if I had a protector that had 2 3x4s and a 4x6, I could use that. But I did not see that configuration in my stuff. So I may or may not have that. Maybe just one 4x6. I could put this in the front and that behind it. I don't know. I'm not sure on that. But for the habit tracker, I have these cute little Jelly Bean stickers that I got from Tuesday Morning that have these cute check marks. So I thought every day that I do my goal, I would use these little check marks. So I'm going to leave this out of my book. And what I'm going to practice is journaling every day. Specifically writing accomplishments and ways that I work towards my goals, and then I can see that I am making progress in my personal development. So I'll just leave this by my bed and the stickers so that every night after I journal I can put a little check mark and see how I do. Hopefully I can get it done most nights at least. And so let's see, I'll just trim these and figure out what to do with the month, word, and I'll be back. Alright, so for this March page, I'm going to use some of these papers that I have, the Bliss collection and I Am from Simple Stories. So this is the 6x8 pad. So I'm going to cut a strip, and I don't like this big gap. I wish these page protectors were a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to use this border sticker to get the rest of it covered up. So this little side thing is done. think I'm just going to leave this as is, but I wanted to mount this. I am overthinking this. I am just going to go for it. Just do it. Read this whole little saying. More progress, less perfection. Okay. Put this in there. It looks okay. Not that excited about it, but it'll work. Okay. And when I'm done with the month, I will put my tracker in here and have this. And this is March. This will be February. I just need to. So I'll just have a copy of these and. Oops. I'm just going to put them straight in, the copies, because I'm running low on the full sheet protectors, so I'm just going to do like that. Okay, so that wraps it up. So here's February, and my vision boards. And then here is for March. I have my tracker right there when it's done. And I'll just fill this out and then write my reflections at the end of March. So when I do April, I'll come back and show you how I did. So thank you so much for watching.